Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, I was like, where's the counter? I can't see it, but the picture was covering it, so... I'm getting 30 FPS, too. Hold on, before I do anything, I'm just gonna make sure the mic's working, because Microsoft has been fucking... with my settings again! Okay, good. So, I always worry, because every single time Windows does a fucking update, it resets all my settings, and then my mic doesn't work. So I always have to check it to make sure that it's configured properly. Oh shit, I'm gonna sneeze. Alright. Thieves for your secret location! Grim and strange. Woman commanding the trees and whales gathering in the harbor, singing their songs in rivers. That's demonic. Alright. So we're supposed to be going and doing the Duke's Palace thing, as far as I can remember. Just gonna look around, because sometimes there's just extra goodies. I swear the rats are multiplying down here. There just gets to be more and more every time I look. That rat has some interesting coloring on it. So last time, if I recall, I spent a very long time looking for runes and bone charms. That was fun. There's no new ones, right? Alright.
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but I definitely wasn't in your sights. I just kind of walked in here and things happened.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a
Duke Abel spared no expense on his new palace. It's tacky if you ask me.
motivator for many a ruler.
Oh, the sound is messed up.
I hope the Vice Overseer will bring order to Karnaca. I hope Paolo can bring some kind of justice to Karnaca.
Order and justice. Good luck. That card. Some serious clipping going on. Squeak! Look for the palace vault. Where are you people anyways? Oh, they're above me talking. You've been busy. Oh. He's moved some shit in here. Around. This is still broken. Oh my god, why is this... Just a sec. For some reason, this is really hurting my eyes today. I'm, like, kind of mildly nauseous. I don't know why. Oh, I see. This is all open. You know, I never really thought to look up in this room. How silly of me. Okay. Just checking for goodies, as always. A. How is this boiling? B. What the fuck is that? I think those are carrots and potatoes, but why is it green? And why are the bubbles inverted? They look like they're inverted. Like, I could kind of... How is this cooking?
Now we're going after the one who started it all. The Duke himself. I forgot the thrill of it. Planning drop-off points, picking the approach. Thinking about the best ways to kill somebody who lives behind high walls. But with the excitement, there's a black echo that comes back to me for what I did at Dunwall Tower. If anyone deserves killing, though, it's Duke Luca Abel.
Duke Luca.
I've loved a number of women, and even a couple of men. But I've never loved anyone like my Deirdre. After I left home, those first years on the streets, she's all that kept me from the bottom of the river. I could sleep on a pile of garbage under a leaky awning as long as she was there with me. Sharing a tin of potted meat or a bottle of bread.
I'm listening to your diary.
That we nicked during the day. The Duke and his little brother came through Dunwall. And Deirdre and I got in their way as they stepped out of their fancy coach.
I feel like I should do a leap of faith
The Duke
off
goaded
this.
his brother,
And a
calling
fish will
us
get me.
wharf roaches. And it was the brother who swung the stick that killed her,
Stick.
splitting her skull. There were wooden gazelles on top of the coach. And I snapped one off and drove it into his eye, as deep as it would go.
A
Deirdre was
wooden
already
gazelle
gone,
into his eye.
dead as a doornail, lying in the muck, staring up at the gray Dunwall sky. On the run
These
after
fish.
that. I was hunted by the City Watch and even members of the Grand Guard up from Zirconos. People looked at me like I was cursed, spitting whenever I got close. Everyone knew I'd bring trouble. Even the gangs. The Duke's
She's
brother has
long-winded.
been dead for a long time. But now was my chance to get back at Luca Abel for setting him off against pretty, young Deirdre. Nothing was the same for me after they took her away.
I think I missed some of those audiograph things from before, because I never listened to them up here. Bloop! I'm probably gonna hurt myself if I jump down here. Oh well. Oh, no, I'm fine. Hi guys, what's up? What's going on? How's it hanging? You just...
Are you
okay.
ready for this? I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's
Blurry?
palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part
The
of
music?
You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from
His
visiting the
jacket!
Dust District, which is fine.
What the fuck?
The world is better with a hint of mystery.
Like your
But once
jacket.
you're inside the Grand Palace,
It's made out of
whatever
Jell-O.
you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
Oh my god.
I'll see what I can do.
I just realized something.
I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
I just realized something. Something very, very vital that has been missing from this game. I'm ashamed to say I have not seen any Jell-O molds. And that is unacceptable.
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful here near the end of my time.
It'd be nice if you could tell me what's going on with your coat. It's kind of freaking me out. Ah! I'm gonna have to start processing these videos soon. I actually haven't. I've posted the demonic bottle of world space exploration, but other than that, I haven't really processed or posted any of this game. It's literally all sitting on 2 drives, waiting. I mean, it'll be pretty quick once I start doing it, but I don't know if I can actually finish the game before I'm gonna need to do anything about it. Of course, it doesn't help that I get distracted by, like, the simplest things. See, the terrain over there looks actually pretty interesting, and then it gets kind of weird with the lights. How many of these do I have? 3? Bait and switch. Oh. That's kind of cool. I feel like that's more of a combat thing. Since I'm doing stealthy stealth, I feel like that's not useful for me. I should get that, though. That'll be interesting. So I can link them all together and then just... Yeah. So if I get one more rune, I might grab that. Like up to 3 enemies. These 2 things haven't really been useful. I don't really need to break doors. I've found ways to get around stuff and it's noisy anyways. Hey!
Ready to visit the Duke?
Oh, indeed. I hope he's got tea ready. Bloop. How far does she pull up that mask if she sees, like... If it, like, obscures, like, a good third of her vision before she puts it on? I guess she pulls it up and then down. Which makes sense. Press any key. I did.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps.
These reflections in the water.
Talk to him. She says he's a nice guy.
You have a barrier around your coat.
Pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
Why does the music
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden. But when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaka's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Oh, okay, we got a little bit close to her crotch. Whoop! Yeah, every time we're in this boat, when we're moving, her jacket, there's like this barrier of effects around her that just...
Sorry if I sound bitter. Don't turn your back on the Duke.
Sorry, Lion King quotes were just running through my head there. I just decided not to say them out loud because I probably would have got it wrong. It's been a while since I've seen Lion King. Hello? Hold on, I want to go check that stuff. Whee! Oh my god. I need to slap someone with a piece of fish. Hold on a second. I can find someone. Gotta slap someone in the face with a piece of fish. I will carry this fish until I find someone. Oh, also, I should. Oh my. Runes. I don't know if there's nibblefish. But I really want to slap someone on the face with this. No, my fish slice! Where'd it go? Okay. I'll throw fish slice at someone. I do the fish slap dance, but I don't have a whole fish. This mar it. No, I missed that. Okay. Excuse me, is there someone around? I would like to share some fish with you. Don't ask me what kind of accent I'm doing. It makes no sense any way you look at it. Ew, maybe I could slap those guys in the face with some fish. Hold on a second. Go up here first. Nom 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 nom. Butterflies! Oh, I can totally get up there. Somehow. Maybe? Oh, no, it's not open. It's closed. It's shuttered. Looks like I can get up there. I cannot. I'm gonna slap him in the face. I think those guys are civilians, though, so... Anyway. I think that's the closest. Oops. No, my fish. Okay. What's that noise?
Between the flies and the filth, it's getting hard to breathe around here. I'll
Hi.
probably find myself a card table later on.
There's a place by the river where there's a gap in the railing, and the current is fast. That's where he takes them.
Hello, gentlemen. Your shirt is fucked up.
Not long ago, I crewed a flatboat loaded down with this Bluebird's furniture. Hit a reef, and we watched it all go down.
Need new boots. Just don't fit right.
I need new boots. Put down my fish for a second.
He's been plotting since the month of rain. He means to kill them. Tonight, if he gets the chance.
After he paints the boat with whale semen.
Don't pick any fights you can't finish.
I don't pick any fights at all. I'm a coward. I just run away from everything. And be all sneaky sneak. I still have to find someone to throw a piece of fish at. Hopefully a guard. Do you think I could just break this? Yep. Excellent. What was the bloody point? Yeah. Oh boy, 10 coins and some feathers. And by feathers I mean the dried husk thingies.
2 coins for that cat lap?
Cat laps? That's pretty close, actually. Checkpoint enforced. Oh, there's a guard. I have to throw my fish in his face. I want to get up there, though. Oh, I don't want to get up there. I definitely do not want to get up there. That is an electrified rail. Have some fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. And I'm gonna throw it in your face. Ah! Okay. You won't go over there. You will find a new place to throw fish in your face. Especially since there's some bone charms over there I'd really like to get my hands on. I want to get up there too. I just need to get rid of this first. Also, the black market is apparently here. Excuse me. Man, where is a person to throw fish at when you need them? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What? Excuse me, but... No, I want to throw a piece of fish!
Then he shows them why
Throw it! Throw the fish, you piece of shit! Oh, now you do.
You little shit!
You little shit, indeed. I was pressing the wrong button. Apparently, I don't know the difference between left and right. I'm sorry. I was just having a fit. Piece of shit. Ugh. Here, I'll go over here for a second.
The watchtower spotted someone.
I'll have a look over there.
The what shower? Whoa! Holy fuck! Okay, so that flashy flash was obviously something from the center of this. My fish. Where's my fish? What did you do to my fish? No! You took it! You took it away from me! I wanted to throw the fish at someone.
push out into the harsh world.
Okay,
You
so...
are alone, but for a few allies.
Oh, I see. It's a red thing that comes around. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I'm done fucking around. I just really wanted to throw a fish at someone. My hopes and dreams were shattered in an instant. I can get up there. Or theoretically, I should be able to guess. Looks like there's a lot of goodies along here that I can take a look at. Oh, I guess it was that thing that saw me. It turned red.
I do think the officer should get extra rations. We work hard.
There's also another house
and
over there
fight
that I
for
want to
better
get into.
families. I should think that's just obvious.
Silver snuff box. Open all your windows. plantains. Yeah, don't touch that. The silver spike. The outsider walks among us. Okay. Apartment key needed. Well, it looks like I can sneak around that way.
Those around you cannot see me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I am here and not here when you call to me.
Empress Delilah. Kanaka could be her summer residence.
Alright. Don't muddy your boots on the bed. No, there's guards out here. I'm just exploring.
You bet.
You up for a beer later?
Nah, not this time.
Hey, open up. I cut the code, but it's back on the boat.
No exceptions. Either you have the code or I assume something's off. My boss's orders.
Ooh, she's got a key.
Damn, open the door.
You know I won't do this. You're wasting time.
Whoop! Coin 1.5 for the gate. Also, I have no idea what key I just picked up. Yeah. Too busy fucking around right now. Oops. Ooh, key to the delivery boat. Check that out in a moment. Right now, I am investigating this crack in the wall. Old Carver's writings. Or old Charm Carver's writings, sorry. Tween my paps. An old stolen diary. It's a bit of purple shit that got in there.
Here you are, back among your own people. The palace born, and those who curry their favor.
Haven't I been around them a lot lately
Are you
anyways?
feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No?
Bloop? Your
It never
face.
seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
See, I got a problem with a lot of your reasoning here. You're like, oh, look at you. You're the Empress. You're a piece of shit. You never cared about these people before. Blah, blah, blah. Now that you've seen them, you obviously care because, you know, now you see what it's actually like here. I'm like, well, yes. Yes, I do. For fuck's sake. It's like, hey, we raised you to be like an entitled little shit from birth. And, you know, everybody is supposed to obey you and you're supposed to be the emperor. Or empress, sorry. Like, what the fuck do you expect her to do, right? Like, she's raised from childhood, having her throne, like, almost taken from her, like, manipulated and stuff, so she's like, oh yes. This is frustrating. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, she's not doing her job probably the way she should have been, and she's being kind of, like, blind to the plight of all these people. But honestly, she hasn't known anything else. Like, this is literally the first time she's ever seen any of this, and she's like, oh my god, this is what's happening to my people. I gotta do something about it. And it would be different if she's like, oh, I see all these people. Who gives a shit? I want my, like, frickin' empire back. I don't care about these people. But she's, like, legitimately cares, and she legitimately did not know. So I don't... So I don't know, like... why people expect all this from her. It's like, yeah. It's frustrating. It's not her fault entirely, is what I'm saying. Yes, she probably should have been more aware of what's going on in her empire. But at the same time, like, they're making her sound like this, like, completely terrible person, and she's just not. She's just ignorant. Her eyes have been opened. I think she knows now. Christ. I don't know why I'm so angry. It's probably because I had to do Evil Within editing earlier and I was just really pissed off about it. Mostly because I was like, oh, the audio's all synced now. All I have to do is, like, edit it. And then I realized only a part of the audio is synced. That thing is floating. In fact, it's clipping into the wall, so it's probably attached to something, but there's, like, an entire piece of it missing here. But yeah, no, it was only one half of the audio. The rest of the audio I needed to do something about it.
No, you bastard!
No, you bastard!
Careful with that sword.
Now
The
we're
Grand
getting
Guard won't like
somewhere.
it.